Barsbek Yenisei Kyrgyz Khaganate. The world Barsbek was born into. In the late 7th, early 8th century, central Eurasia was dominated by powerful steppe empires. Far to the north, in the forests, mountains, and river valleys of the Yenisei Basin, modern southern Siberia, lived the Yenisei Kyrgyz. They were a proud, nomadic people, master horsemen and warriors, skilled iron weapon makers, hunters adapted to harsh northern climates, followers of Tengri, the eternal blue sky. For the Kyrgyz, freedom was sacred, but the steppe was never peaceful. Stronger empires constantly sought submission from weaker tribes. Rise of Barsbek. Barsbek rose during a dangerous period when powerful Turkic states expanded their influence across Central Asia. Unlike many rulers who relied only on noble birth, Barsbek gained authority through ability and respect. He was known for personal courage in battle, strict discipline, loyalty to his people, strategic intelligence. Barsbek became Khagan, supreme ruler. He achieved something rare. He united the scattered Kyrgyz tribes under one authority. His position was not symbolic. In steppe tradition, Khagan ruled only as long as warriors believed in him. And they believed in Barsbek. The threat of the Turkic Khaganate. At the time, the dominant power of the steppe was the Second Turkic Khaganate. It controlled vast armies, major trade routes, many subject tribes. The Turkic rulers demanded tribute, obedience, political submission. Many tribes accepted this reality to survive. Barsbek refused. This refusal was not diplomacy. It was open defiance. War and resistance. Barsbek prepared the Yenisei Kyrgyz for war. His army was not the largest, but it was. Hardened by severe northern conditions, highly disciplined, fiercely loyal to their Khagan. Barsbek led from the front, riding with his warriors, a crucial sign of legitimacy in steppe culture. Battles between the Kyrgyz and Turkic forces were fierce and costly. Historical sources show that Barsbek's resistance was serious enough to alarm the Turkic rulers, something very few northern leaders ever achieved. Written by his enemies, Barsbek's historical importance is confirmed by an extraordinary fact. His name appears in the Orkhon inscriptions, monumental stone texts created by the Turkic elite to celebrate their own rulers and victories. These inscriptions describe Barsbek as a dangerous and powerful enemy. In steppe tradition, defeated enemies were usually erased from memory. Barsbek was not erased. Being mentioned by rivals meant one thing: his power could not be ignored. Death of Barsbek. Barsbek died in conflict with Turkic forces around 710 to 711 AD. His death was a heavy blow to the Yenisei Kyrgyz, but it did not destroy them. In nomadic tradition, a ruler's greatness was not measured by how long he lived, but by whether his name survived him. Barsbek's name endured. Legacy. Barsbek became a symbol of Kyrgyz independence and resistance, an example of the ideal steppe Khagan, brave, proud, and unyielding proof that even distant northern peoples could challenge mighty empires. More than a century later, the Kyrgyz would rise again, and in 1840 AD destroy the Uyghur Khaganate. Becoming a dominant force in Central Asia, that tradition of resistance began with leaders like Barsbek. Why Barsbek still matters. Barsbek represents more than a single historical figure. He stands for resistance against domination, unity among divided tribes, dignity in the face of empire. He was not a conqueror of cities. He was a defender of freedom. And that is why his name was carved into stone, not by his people, but by his enemies.